This video is part of a class project. The information covered was collected with the sole purpose to expand our understanding of the effects of different exercises in the body. The information that will be discussed next is not a professional opinion, nor the techniques shown should be taken seriously. Hi everyone, in this video I will be explaining the basics of a push-up and also explaining several ways that somebody can conduct a push-up, whether you are an individual that is barely understanding how to work out or exercise, or if you are somebody that has been working out and exercising for several years. Push-up is a very popular exercise to do at home because it is easily learned and requires basically no equipment. Although there is equipment available that can be used, it is easily adaptable to any fitness level of an individual. When looking into the biomechanics of the push-up, a standard push-up requires a general stiffening of the knee joints, hip joints, pelvis, and spine to keep the body in a straight line from the head to the feet, while the shoulders and elbows flex and extend to raise the lower body, and the scapula retracts and protects to facilitate glenohumeral range of motion. Although push-ups can be performed with a multitude of variations to bring about different muscular recruitment patterns, when conducting a push-up, the major muscles involved are the pectoralis major and triceps brachii. In this video, I would like to just concentrate on two variations of this workout, one being a closed platform push-up and the other one a wide platform push-up. When conducting the regular push-up, it is important to have a straight back, engaging your core, and having your body stiffened up and ready so that you can conduct this. So you can see here my brother is conducting the regular push-up. He's going all the way down and up while keeping a straight back and making sure his core is tight so that he's able to keep that position. For some reason you cannot conduct a regular push-up, you can do a modified knee push-up as seen here. Typically this is for women, but it can be done for both men and women. The way it is conducted is you place your knees on the floor as seen right here. You can cross your legs if you want. Basically you're doing the same movement, but you're using your knees as a fulcrum so that you are not carrying your whole weight. This is very good for someone who is non-experienced in push-ups. Like I said, both men and women can conduct this, and is an easy way to get started in the push-up exercise routine. Now, just like with any other exercise, there are common mistakes that are committed with this exercise. I'm going to show you two. One of them is, I like to call it a dead weight push-up, and another one the halfway push-up. So as my brother will demonstrate here, we'll start off first with the halfway push-ups, which as you can see is not a full push-up. Although he is somewhat in the correct position, he's not going all the way down. He's doing halfway push-ups. The second one is a dead weight push-up. This happens when you don't stabilize your core and you let your legs touch the floor, so half of your body's touching the floor and it's not being lifted up. Some ways that you can avoid doing these mistakes is by always engaging your core. When you don't engage your core, you tend to do push-ups the way that I showed you in the second example, which is dead weight push-ups, because you're not engaging your core. The second one would be stretching, so that you are able to do a full range of motion and go all the way down instead of doing the halfway push-ups. And the third would be to always start off with knee push-ups if you don't feel that you know how to do this exercise correctly. It's important to conduct these things so that you are able to complete this exercise correctly. Now, as I mentioned before in the video, there are different variations of conducting this push-up, but I said I would only focus on two: the wide stance push-up and a closed stance push-up. The reason for this is because these are simple to do once you already understand how to do a normal push-up, and they also engage the main muscles, which are your pectoralis majors and your triceps brachii. When conducting these exercises, it is important to keep in mind that they are more advanced and should only be conducted once you understand and have a better notion of how to do a push-up, or once your strength is accommodated for these alternative versions of this exercise. When conducting a wide stance push-up as seen here, my brother places his hands beyond the region of his shoulders. This way he is engaging the pectoralis majors much more than when you are doing a regular push-up, because in a regular push-up your hands have to be near a distance to that of your shoulders. Now when conducting a closed stance push-up, it is important that you bring in your hands closer together, almost toward the middle of your chest. This helps you engage your triceps brachii much more, and there is less engagement of your pectoralis major. Now, as I said, this is a different variation and should only be conducted if you have the necessary strength and experience of conducting push-ups. Now, as I said in the beginning of the video, this is a very simple exercise to conduct at home. In terms of sets and reps, anyone who is either experienced or non-experienced can start off with 2 to 3 sets per variation if you decide to do the different variations. If not, you can just stick to the regular push-up, but I would recommend 2 to 3 sets with 10 to 12 reps. You can move upward to that by adding more reps or more sets, or you can start off with the simple knee push-ups as well. The best part about this is that you can gain strength and start to progress from there. Now, once again, this video is not to be taken seriously, but rather to inform you about an exercise. I hope that everything that I presented in the exercise of the push-up was helpful and beneficial to you. Remember to always practice being healthy and staying active, especially during this quarantine time. Thank you for your time and take care.